Funday Sunday, fellas. Oh god, that pail just keeps getting better and better, but it's not going to be long before the kegs kick in, and that's a good thing because, beg my pardon, because we're going to have to fill one of the kegs with some cider with it to have a better age. So I'm just prepping the demijohns because we're going to do some test batches. Look at these. Look at the state of these. They want a good soak in some cleaning solution, and they want the outsides cleaning up. That one's not too bad. A bit shitty. Beg my pardon. Oh my goodness. But what we're going to do is we're going to probably use these 4 to do some, I don't know, different batches. So probably have a couple, just see if the natural yeast on the skins will do the fermentation proper scrumpy. And then we're going to probably do some with oak chips, and probably do some with blackberries. I don't know, but I'm going to get them ready anyway. And I need to shift that table. I've got the trailer on the lane because I've been clearing the garden out. It was an absolute mess, and I didn't have time to. That's got to go as well. I didn't have time really to spend on the garden. I didn't have any time to spend cleaning it out because I'm a busy man. Oh, cider press. Oh, friggin' right, cider press. Anyway, let's crack on with this. I don't even know what the active cleaner is in this. It's old stuff from Wineworks. What's the demijohns do? Get these out. These are nice and clean, but they've had some, they've just been covered, so. Goodness. Sounds like Phil Collins falling down the stairs with his drum kit. Finito. My goodness, fellas, my goodness. So the garden is somewhat looking tidier, which is good. We've got the demijohns in a deep clean. We've also got the fermenters in a deep clean, even though they don't need it. I just thought, well, let's do it while we're doing it. Get them all clean, get them all ready for when the ciders are flowing out of the press. If you haven't seen that video where we put the press together, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Go and check it out. 2 idiots putting the press together. We had fun putting it together, but we're going to have more fun making the cider. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're getting ready for that. On the cider front of things, I've been looking into a cheaper alternative, a DIY alternative, if you will, to getting the apples from tree to press. I put them through the food processor and I grated them up. It took time, it worked, but it took time. And then Clive put me onto this, I think it's called the Pulp Master. Right, and all it is from what I can see from the pictures, and I'm not read into the description of it, but I think it's just a fermentation bucket with the fermentation lid of the bucket with the hole through for the airlock. And then there's a shaft which has got a blade on the bottom, and you put the shaft in a drill, and obviously as you operate the drill, the blades spin round and chop the apples up. So I had a good look at them. It might be that we do get one of them, but they're about 20 odd quid. But I was thinking of a way round buying one, and then I saw this in the van. Pardon me. This is a paddle for mixing, hand mixing plaster with, right? And what I did was, I modified the bottom. This was a full ring on the bottom, and I cut the two halves of the rings off, and then I sharpened up the blades to the paddle with a grinder. So they're pretty damn sharp as it is now. I might run over it with a file and get them even sharper, but when that's spinning round, it's going to knock the hell out of the apples. And then I sharpen the two blades on the bottom. So I'm going to do the same thing as the Pulp Master. I'm going to get a bucket with the lid, which I've got, and then this goes in the bucket, the lid goes over there, and that spins round, and hey presto. Hopefully that should macerate, slice and dice the apples, and we shall trial it. If it works, then fantastic, so I've saved some money. If not, then we'll have to either use the food processor again, and then next year get something that's going to work. But I think that might actually do the trick. But I will keep you posted on that when we do make the cider. And I just want to finish off, before I go, just want to finish off on talking about the last beer review I did. Now, the last beer I reviewed was an unfiltered Vienna lager from Signature Brew. Right. So as I said in the video, they've not been around long. I think they started brewing last year commercially. And I did the review, and something had gone drastically wrong. Again, I'll leave a link in the description box to where you can see this review. But something went drastically wrong. I mean, went really, really wrong. There were so many off flavours in it and stuff that I put it down to the fact that possibly the majority of it was that it was an infected bottle. So I did the review, I posted it on YouTube, and then I sort of tweeted it on my Twitter, and within an hour or two Signature Brew had seen it and tweeted me back. Now, I was impressed with the speed in which they sort of picked up on it and what they said in this tweet. They didn't spit the dummy out, they didn't throw the toys out the pram, there was none of that. They just said it must have been an infected bottle, and it's very, very rare that this happens. If you send us your address, then we'll send you some more out to try. So I did that. I sent them my address, and hopefully we're going to get some more of their Vienna lager back in here so we can give it another review and see if it was an infected bottle. But the point I'm making is their company, the brewery, and the people that run it, on hearing feedback like that, they were straight on it and straight on wanted to make amends and sort of please the customer. Now, I didn't buy the beer, it was sent to me by beersofeurope.co.uk, obviously, but if I had bought the beer and I had spent the money on it and I sort of got a bottle like that, it would have really, really, really pleased me for them to tweet me back and say, look, we'll send you some more. It was it must be a rogue bottle. So that just shows the care and customer service over there at Signature Brew. Oh, friggin' right. Really happy with that. Really happy with the way they picked up on it. Really happy with the way they treated the situation. And yeah, so hopefully we're going to get some more beer from them to try. That is it, guys. That's all I've got today, because I'm busy sorting out the garden and doing other stuff like editing this up ready for Sunday. So as always, don't forget to thumb up the video, keepers. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a little red button down here that says subscribe. Click it, you won't miss out on what's coming up next. Share the video, get it out there for all to see. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here.